surprising statement he made was, you should have respect for me, or he said you should have more respect for me. And I kind of do. Weirdly enough, this is a rare moment. And honestly, I wish I would have witnessed this when I was younger in high school. There's a teacher, and they're being really calm, which is crazy. But he goes full racist. And the conversation between him and a few black students is honestly refreshing. Like, at first it's like cringe, then it's like, what the hell is he thinking? And then if you start just asking yourself, I wish we had more dialogue like this with just other people. If people were just 100% honest with each other, looked you in the face and say, I'm white, and I think my race is more superior than yours. And then we can have that really honest dialogue and conversations and really get some stuff figured out. But too many times, especially in politics, we hide behind dog whistles, we hide behind party colors, we hide behind other candidates and quote unquote what the people want. It's just really what you want. And if people can have these real conversations, I think, honestly, it will be a lot better. So let's go ahead and get into the video and see what happened.
Deep down in my heart, I'm ethnocentric, which means I think my race is the superior one.
Whew, he said it.
That was now a former educator in Austin, Texas, who has been fired after admitting to his students that he believes that the white race is the superior race. And as you can see from the video, that classroom has non-white students within it. And this is, again, an educator who is creating a hostile environment for his students. One of the students luckily did.
And like she said, it's non-white students in there. And to be honest, I'm actually more pleased that it wasn't just all white students, because then this would have never gotten out, and then it'd just be swept under the rug, and then we would never know about it. But I give him more respect in saying what he said because there was black students, you know, as much as respect that I can give somebody like that. But
did catch it on camera, and here's some more footage from the exchange.
Deep down in my heart, I'm ethnocentric, which means I think my race is the superior one.
Oh.
Wait, no, let me finish.
Ew.
Hey, look. White is better than all.
No, let me finish.
Little finish.
I think everybody thinks that. They're just not honest about it.
Hey, I'm not racist, though. I like all types of colors.
Did I say I don't like people?
People only think that.
Wait, so you said you are what? You are racist?
You saying you're like,
you're
I think
racist?
everybody's a racist at that level.
No, but you said you are racist.
I did. Yeah, I'm trying to be honest.
Yes, I'm racist.
No, I'm not saying it again. I've said it enough.
He said, I'm not saying it again.
Put your phone up.
I actually respected you for a while, but like, now phone up.
Now?
I don't even got no more respect for you.
Put it up.
Damn.
I don't think I got respect for him no more, bro.
You know, you should have more respect.
Ooh. I think, okay, that is crazy. Hey, what's up? I see you in the chat, brother. I see you. My day is going pretty well. How's your day going? And we will definitely have a conversation after the stream for sure. Well, on stream, but at the end of the segments. But that was crazy. That was, and like I said, it wasn't like an intense, I mean, when you're talking about, you know, my race is better than yours, and it's going to be already at like a, you know, 6.5, 6 3/4 type intensity level. But to be honest, those kids probably handled that conversation as well as they could. You know, they couldn't really, you know, throw out some other, you know, facts and critiques in a, you know, more eloquent, I guess, way. But they held their own for kids. 1, 2, their attitudes, and I'm pretty sure they felt something inside. You can just see their face. They felt something inside, and I give them a million props. I give them the biggest props in the world that they didn't respond like an adult would. Like me, honestly, I probably would have, like, you know, puffed up my chest, like, hey, I dare you to say it again. You know, like, I don't know. I never been in that kind of situation, but most adults probably would have taken more offense to it. So I give all the props to those kids for handling that well. But he said an interesting thing at the end of that conversation. The kids was like, you know what? I had respect for you before, but I ain't got no respect for you now. And the teacher was like, you should have more respect, or you should have respect for me, or something like that. And I kind of agree. And then, he had another dialogue with another student, was like, so you don't like other people, or you're racist. And he was like, I didn't say that. And I would have liked for, someone in there would have been like, well, explain that to me. If you believe your race is more superior than others, but you don't hate other races, I want to believe he honestly believes that. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't be a teacher, one. And I'm assuming he's teaching in a diverse area. So if he really wanted to just teach white kids, he would have tried to find, a school that's more dominantly white. So I'm kind of curious on why he feels his race is more superior. And with that kind of mindset and with that kind of perspective and ideology, how does not translate into treating other races like they're lower than you? You don't have to hate somebody to think they're lower than you. Do you see what I'm saying? So but once again, these are kids, they're probably caught off guard. And then the more surprising statement he made was, you should have respect for me, or he said, you should have more respect for me. And I kind of do. I kind of, weirdly enough, as much as respect I can give him, like with him, thinking his race is more superior, like my respect for him is like at a 6. You know what I'm saying? That's being real generous. But like I told you guys at the beginning, let me go full cam here. Full cam. I would rather somebody tell me the truth. Tell me exactly what's on their mind. Don't hold no punches. I'm a grown man. Don't hold no punches. Tell me what's on your mind, and I will tell you what's on mine. And then at that point, we can start to have an honest conversation. Just like that one song, I'm Not Racist, with Lucas, Joyner Lucas. And, he's, portraying a black kid and then a older white guy, and they're having an honest conversation, and they're, trying to, discussing it, they're raising, and it's a good song. You need to look it up. It's called I'm Not Racist. That is one of the most purest conversations you can have with somebody, when you're not worried about hurting their feelings and you're not worried about repercussions on what you say. If you told somebody, you're not going to get in trouble, I'm not going to snitch on you, say what you want to say, just let it all out, I think you will start to have honest conversations. And with honest conversations, you can get honest answers. You can get honest solutions. You can have an honest understanding of people around you, the world around you, and why things happen in a certain way, because things happen, throughout America, even across the world, that just seem so confusing. But I think if people are just honest, it'll make a lot more things less confusing. So I don't want to keep saying like I respect that racist piece of POS, but bro, he said what he wanted to say, and he got fired for it. And I hope these kids take this conversation and don't forget it. You know what I'm saying? I hope this inspires them to, reflect on their life and reflect on the world around them, and then maybe something good can come out of this. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, hey, your boy's superior. This wasn't the worst thing that could have happened. You know what I'm saying? So let me know in the comments down below in Twitch, YouTube, wherever you're watching this. Tell me what you think about this. All right, guys.